Let's be honest, when you're scrolling TikTok at midnight or answering work emails in the dark, screen flicker isn't exactly top of mind. But for some Pixel users, that subtle flicker is more than just an annoyance, it's a legit problem. We're talking eye strain, headaches, and even migraines, and it's all thanks to something called PWM, or pulse width modulation. Sounds techie, but it's just how OLED screens adjust brightness. Instead of dimming the light like old-school LCDs, they rapidly flicker the screen on and off to simulate different brightness levels. Most people don't notice this flicker at all, but if you're part of the unlucky bunch who can see it, or at least feel it, it can be super uncomfortable, especially when your screen's at low brightness. The wild part. People have been bringing this up for years, and Google's been quiet the whole time. Until now. In a recent statement to Android Central, Google finally broke the silence and admitted they're aware and investigating solutions. That might sound small, but it's actually a big deal. It's the first time they've even acknowledged the issue publicly. And with the Pixel 10 just around the corner, the timing feels a little too perfect to be a coincidence. Let's be real. This isn't the kind of thing that makes headlines at product launches. You'll hear about shiny new cameras, AI-powered features, maybe some battery life improvements, but flicker dimming tech. Not sexy. Not flashy. But if you're one of the people affected by it, it matters a lot. So what changed? Maybe it's the competition. Maybe it's the pressure from tech media and users. Or maybe Google's finally starting to realize that screen comfort is just as important as color accuracy or refresh rate, especially when we're spending half our lives staring at our phones. And if you've never heard of PWM before, here's the simple version. Old screens use this flickering trick to control brightness. Instead of dialing down the voltage, they switch the screen on and off really fast, like hundreds of times per second. The slower that flicker, the more noticeable it becomes. And for sensitive users, that means headaches, eye strain, and a lot of frustration. Right now, Pixel phones like the 9 are running PWM at around 240 Hz to 408 Hz. That's not great. Other phones like the OnePlus 13 and 13R are rocking 2160 Hz PWM. So fast that most people can't detect it at all. The higher the frequency, the less likely your eyes are to freak out. So yeah, it's kinda weird that Google's stuck with lower frequencies for so long. Now there's no official word that the Pixel 10 will come with a fix, but Google did say they're working on something to roll out later this year, which lines up pretty neatly with the Pixel 10 launch. If they're serious, here are a few ways they could go about it. They could raise the PWM frequency. Something like 1920 Hz or higher would make a massive difference. It's simple, effective, and already becoming the standard in high-end phones. Another option. An accessibility toggle that lets users reduce flicker manually. Some manufacturers already offer this, just a basic setting that favors eye comfort over display precision. And for those with older Pixels, maybe Google could drop a software update with some flicker reduction baked in. It wouldn't be perfect, but even small improvements would show they actually care. Even if PWM flicker has never bugged you, it still matters. This is about accessibility and giving people options. Not everyone uses dark mode. Not everyone needs screen readers, but that doesn't mean those features aren't important. It's the same deal here. And honestly, even people who aren't flicker sensitive might appreciate a display that's just easier on the eyes. Who wouldn't? So yeah, it's taken Google a while to catch up. But if they follow through, this could be one of those quiet, under-the-radar upgrades that actually makes a big difference in everyday life. And hey, it's not the only thing changing. Rumor has it the Pixel 10 might finally bring a telephoto lens to the base model. That's a huge win for mobile photographers, but not everything's rosy. Some leaks suggest there could be trade-offs, too. We'll get into those next time. But for now, what's your take? Think Google's finally listening, or is this just another PR move? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for future updates. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, take care.